Hi survivors, it's me Represent reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not, it's horrible. I don't know if you guys have noticed it or not. When you go into these markets or wherever you go to get your food and your products and whatnot, but y'all, the cost of everything has gotten so high, but they giving you way, way less than what you're paying for. And this is why why I've been using the preps I've been storing for the last 2 to 3 years, especially at the beginning of the pandemic. I've been using those preps, even the foods like the beans and the rices and the canned goods and stuff, because everything out here is questionable. I don't trust anything or hardly anybody dealing with this system anymore. People have lost their minds. These companies have lost their minds with these products. God knows what's in them to begin with, and then they charging you all this money. I don't know if y'all, I don't want to show the products, but I think I might have to. I don't want to get flagged, but it's a certain hot chocolate that I usually get, have 8 packets in it. Now I only have 6. And it used to be like $1 or something. Now it's like $2 to $3. And they getting way less. And then inside the package, it's less ingredients, it's less content inside of the package. And I'm like, good God Almighty, this is just ridiculous. It's like everybody has been given a green light to mess over us who are the consumers. And the crazy part about it, we are already going through hell, with the high prices of this and the high prices of that. And then when you go get products that you need for you and your family, it's questionable and it's high as hell. This little old bottle right here, y'all already know what it is. That small bottle cost me about $4 or $5. And inside of the bottle, it was like this. The bottle is this big, but inside of it was like this. I'm not lying to you. And it felt lighter. And I'm like, what in the world is this? This product right here. It was so light. They wanted $8. $8, look how small it is. And then when I opened it up, it wasn't hardly anything in there. I don't know if people are going, well, I know these certain things were closed, but I don't know if people are going in these stores or people who work in these stores are getting stuff out of here to take home to their families. They put it on the shelf, or is it these companies just putting low amounts of whatever into these products and charging us an arm and a leg? Everything is crazy out here, y'all. And it's getting crazier. And these people y'all went out there and voted for, then set it up to be like this here. So I don't know what to say. I think we got to go back in the day, like how grandparents was making that lye soap. Use that lye soap on your body. Use that lye soap on your clothes. Use that lye soap as your cleaning product. Because that's exactly what I'm about to do. Because I'm not going to let them rape and rob me. We already going through hell out here. It's just ridiculous. People are losing everything. It's really, really sad. And it's nothing funny about it. I know I get on here and I cut up, but y'all, this is sad. And I hope all of us are praying every single day, because we need acts of God to help us. Like, seriously, this is just insane. And like I said, they saying this year is going to be one of the worst years ever. As soon as this year came in, boy, the prices even went higher. And this is why I also encourage people to try not to eat so much. Some people take a lot of medications. They have to eat. I get that, because I have a parent that take a lot of medicine, and I have to feed them a lot, when they're in my care. But at the same time, y'all, we just have to try to pinch off this, pinch off that, put back on this, put back on that, eliminate paying for certain things that we just don't need. It's just horrible. Even the prices of movies. Like, I have friends who go to the movies. They tell me the movies are now, to see one movie is $20 and $25. And if you going in there and you buying food in there, God bless you. Because one thing might be 20 something dollars. I know back in the day when we used to go to the movies, we went to the dollar store before we went in the movies. We had our little stuff all in our pants and pockets going in there. I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do. I'm saying what I've done. Because you go in these places, everything is just so costly. But as I was saying, these products are questionable as it is. Be careful with the stuff that you consume, and be careful with the things that you're giving to your family members as well, and just watch your money. All of us, I'm telling myself that too. I'm disciplining myself, in many ways, and only paying for things that are very necessary. A lot of these subscriptions, y'all watch our accounts, because I paid for one of my websites the other day, and the company went in and took three or four, charged me 4 times. I had to stop what I was doing and dispute it. The charge was like $36. I paid $36 a month to keep up my websites, and they charged my cards like 4 times. I disputed it. The bank gave me back 2 or 3 of them. The next morning, they tried to do it again. This certain merchant. I'm like, what in the hell is going on? And this is why I'm about to get me a prepaid card. And I really don't like dealing with them prepaid cards, because there's fees and stuff in there as well. But I know if you don't have money on that card, and if you use that card, that merchant won't be able to get anything off of it. I'm only going to load up the money on that card when I need to use it, and that's going to be it. Because if you have these bank accounts, and when the bank don't work with you, they take your money. They work with these merchants. I'm telling you what I know. Even bank representatives have told me this. So if you use that merchant one time, the bank gonna allow them to keep swiping every month or whenever they want to, even though you only use that product one time. This has happened to me several times, and I get annoyed with it, and I try to stay calm, because it's like I wake up and I see it, and then okay, that's how my day starts. I like to get up and pray and exercise and do the things I need to do, upload or whatever. Then I gotta stop what I'm doing, call the bank. And there's so millions of us have to go through this. And then the bank telling you, oh, well, it's in processing right now. You got to wait till it get out of processing. That may take 2 or 3 days. Then you call us back. And then when you call them back, they take you through all these different departments and stuff like that. They asking you all these questions. It's just hell. This is a nightmare out here, y'all. This is terrible. This is terrible. And these cities about to be uninhabitable with all this crime. And they setting it up to be that way. That's why they raised the prices on everything. They threw that stuff out here, got everybody all SICK, dealing with all this mess. Then they use that for the shortages and all this stuff is a setup. And if people can't see it, they'll never see nothing. So we just have to brace ourselves, stay prayed up, pray, stay out the way, just like that. And be precautious of our spending, be precautious of where we're going, be precautious of what we're doing with our time. I just been finding myself working like a doggone, just crazy, just to try to keep up with everything. I fell behind when I went through that emergency situation a couple of months ago when I was offline for a whole month. If y'all want to know what happened, I posted the video on Patreon. I got a whole lot of good videos on Patreon, y'all. There's stuff that I cannot say on here. So if you can't follow me on Patreon, the links will be in the description. I'm Prepazan on Patreon. But anyway, I had fell behind on so many of my bills after this emergency situation. It's 3 months later, I'm just not sort of kind of getting caught up with it. Because those bills, the price of them then, they done went up higher now. Everything is just crazy, And y'all, you're on the streets, you're seeing all these mentally ill people, in public transportation, you're seeing a lot of people who are homeless and mentally ill. All this stuff is making people lose their mind. And the people who haven't fully lost their mind, they snapping. Yeah, we're living in the end times. We're living in some crucial times right now. This is really crucial, and it's really sad. All these sad, bad stories on a daily basis. I'm just gonna get all the way out the way. Y'all know what my solution is, to be totally self-reliant. That's the whole thing, because the system trying to keep up with it, you can't keep up with it. I don't care. Even people with millions of dollars are selling their homes. They're doing without a lot of stuff too. So as regular people, we know we gotta cut back. Those people cutting back, we better cut back. This is getting crucial, and it's getting terrible. Even the toilet paper, y'all, they charge $10. You know how to get the big pack of toilet paper? And I got a lot of it stored in my places where I keep stuff stored, but where I am now, I don't. So I went to the store and got the toilet paper. Toilet paper was like $10 for like 12 rolls. The rolls, it was way less, the tissue on the roll. I'm like, this is crazy. So I went and bought, I asked one of my employer, because they keep a lot of clinics, tissues in the storage at the office. I asked them, I said, can I have one of these clinics? They was like, sure, and I brought the clinics home. I said, look, this is what we're going to use for toilet paper. Use one of them because the sheet was thick. One sheet on the clinics is thick than the toilet paper. And it was a big box of clinics, and it lasts for a long time. So I said, if I have to buy a big box of clinics to avoid paying a high price on toilet paper that's not going to even last long, I'm just going to have to do it. It's just all types of ways we're going to have to cut back and try to use something different other than what we were using, because the price is insane and you're getting way less. All right, you guys, please follow me on my other platform. Y'all, please go to the Other Purpose In channel. The links will be in the description. I thank Queen for following me on there. Because y'all, they're starting to pull down a lot of people's pages, especially these prepper channels, and a lot of the content, because I already know with these agendas and this evil administration, these non-leaders want to censor people. They don't want people like us to tell people what's really going on out here. So just in case they do, y'all, please follow me on the Other Purpose In YouTube page, because I'm gonna keep it going. And also, if you're looking for land in bug-out areas in Texas, I have some for sale. It's all on purposein.com. The links will be in the description. Please follow me on Patreon. If you can support the Allegedly and the Good Luck with that t-shirts, I would really appreciate it. All the proceeds go back into the channel. And if you like to make a donation, you can send it by way of Cash App, because for some reason with YouTube I haven't been getting it. And the links will also be in the description as well. Or you can find you some survivalism needs on purposein.com. But y'all be careful out here. They're giving you way less and charging you way more. Everything is going nuts and bunkers. And watch this world, watch the weather. Smell your water. Boil and purify your water before you use it. Keep surviving.